It's John, Sunrise Antiques. It is 6:25 p.m. on the 2nd of April. We're in the main building. We're getting ready to start our Facebook Live preview for the April 4th auction. Our next auction in Chesterfield is April the 4th at 10 a.m. April the 4th at 10 a.m. Our address is 79 Old York Road, Chesterfield, New Jersey, 08515. Phone number is 888-639-4443. It's an online, timed-only auction. 1,600 lots, about smalls, collectibles, porcelains, glasswares, cast iron. Just a real good selection this month as usual. Good jewelry, some gold and silver, some decent coins. So we're going to walk you through the main building, take you out in the pavilion, then go back in the pole barn, and then we'll come back inside and give you the final coordinates. There's also 5 Second Amendment approved lots in this auction with some good spirited bidding already going on. You can pre-bid right now at sunrise-antiques.hibid.com/auctions. So everything is cataloged up and ready to go. I'll show you what the if you haven't been here before, what the sticker looks like. There's good artwork in here as well. Barbies, costume jewelry. You can see it's already stacked up in here in the corner. There's a neat piece of artwork, and this is actually a good place to show you. There's a lot label. Hope you can see that. Lot 785. By the way, this is a signed picture as well. Lot 785. That corresponds to the catalog number. So if you're looking for 785, there it is. If you come in tomorrow and preview, because there is a preview tomorrow as well, a live in-person preview. Those are the lot numbers. They correspond to the catalog. Somebody asked me about this Regina box. You can't get it open, but it is kind of neat. Not sure if the guts are in there or not. It's heavy. Look at the coins. Collector coins. Good Oriental stuff. And we'll start right here at this table and walk our way down. There's a big vase. You can see it. Good glassware in here. Really a lot of cool stuff. African masks. Just some neat stuff. As I mentioned, there will be a preview tomorrow in the hall from 3 to 7 p.m. 3 to 7 p.m. You can come in and peruse. You can look at all the lots. There's postcards, dolls. There's some really good dolls in here. A little mini sewing machine. Those are always sought after for some reason. That's a, what do you call it? Butter churn. Good dolls. There will be a preview, like I said. You can come in, look. It's from 3 to 7 p.m. So you can actually look at the stuff, touch it. Get a good idea what it looks like in live, because sometimes lots can look bigger or smaller depending on what they are. Those look like Yadros right there, a whole box of them. I don't know if they are or not. Lot 89. Watches, parts. You can see we have stuff hanging on the wall back here as well for you. Artwork. Table stacked right here. Cool stuff. Let me give you a shot of the whole building. This is from the back, looking towards the front. Good selection this month of stuff. Really cool stuff. Like I said, the preview's tomorrow from 3 to 7 p.m. Feel free to come out and take a look. Just get an idea what the stuff really looks like live. Because sometimes it can look different on the pictures. We do try to take as many as we can. Sometimes we're more successful than others, sometimes not so. Fortunately, it's not an exact science. Look at 129. Got that blue. decanters, some depression glass, it looks like. Good fabrics, textiles, Indian stuff in here, religious. I guess here's some more African. Look at those guys. There's some buttons. Our next auction after this one hasn't even gone off. Our next auction is, let me show you this table, May the 2nd. So we'll start taking consignments immediately after this auction, starting on Monday. I guess it's the 6th or so. 5th, 6th, no, 7th. We'll start taking stuff in, and we will certainly sell for you. Also plan on having another Second Amendment approved auction in June if things come in as planned. You can always drop things for that if you want to sell in that auction. That will also be full of military and other miscellaneous things. Should be a good auction too. But this one is on April the 4th. All these lots can be yours. Here's a Mahjong set. You can pre-bid. I always mention this. Stereo equipment. You can pre-bid cameras. This is an old school projector. You can pre-bid right now. You can put your minimum and maximum bids in. If you can't make the auction, watch the lots close, because they do close every 12 seconds. A 1 minute soft close if somebody bids. The system will bid for you. The system does not bid you to your maximum. It bids you as the increments increase. If someone has a bid that equals yours, put it in before you, that bid takes precedence and will win the lot. Unfortunately, in timed auctions you can have a tie. Live auctions you can't. So auctioneer is going to take one of the two bidders. Online, a computer can't do that. Some more costume jewelry. Bose radio. All kitchen lots. That red glass. We got a little toll tray. There's a good mix of jewelry too. Unfortunately, I'm not going to probably be able to show you most of the jewelry because it's my wife puts it together to hand out. But the catalog should show you all the jewelry. I'll take you back there and check and show you the showcase where all that is. Well, once again, you can come in tomorrow and look. The preview is from 3 to 7 p.m. If you didn't get the address at the beginning, our address is 79 Old York Road, Chesterfield, New Jersey, 08515. That's where the pickup is. There's some fabrics and textiles. This whole back corner is completely stacked with some really neat stuff. Good vintage handbags, good antiques, dolls, all kind of cool stuff. Pickup is Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. both days. We do send out a scheduler. You can use the scheduler to schedule a time. We will try to have your stuff picked for you if possible. Sometimes it works. Sometimes we get caught. But we do try to stagger it so people aren't all coming at the same time. It does help. We'll be here, rain or shine. You can pick up. We do take all forms of payment on pickup day. Cash, check, or credit. After the auction is over, we do generate invoices. This looks like Mary Gregory. That says Cambridge on there. I don't know if it is or not. Good crock. You can pay the invoice online. That's a piece of Roseville, it looks like, $4.39. You can pay it, here's Limoges, $4.43. Good big box of it. No trinket boxes there. You can pay it online. There's a link embedded. Takes you to a payment page if you want to pay that way. Or you can pay when you come in. All forms of payment, like I said. There's an old antique trunk, 468. show you those tables in the back in a second. There's an old turtle. Got some New Jersey stuff. A lot of costume, Lennox, books. Looks like a stamp lot in front of me. Good china and porcelains. Toys. Look at the clap and the monkey right there with the symbols. There's Spider-Man. The bidding platform is sunrise-antiques.hibid.com/auctions. This looks like got a mid-century look to it. Those lights right there. Good box lots somebody made up. I'll be my wife. Salt and peppers. Got a copper lot. I forgot to show it to you in the front. I think it's in the front. There was some good cast iron Griswold. Maybe it's in the back. A lot of cast iron. Gentlemen's supposedly going to bring us some more for next month. We'll see. That's part of it. Collection. There's some Oriental stuff. Timex. I got a PV amp. There's a guitar for you guys that like those guitars. There's 582, a bottle with some liquid. I like this. 587. Look at the wagon. Old school. More pictures hanging up there. More artwork. This old light. Look at the fish. Indian, Hot Wheels. Here's some cast iron right here, but that's not the cast iron I was talking about. It's cast iron and really Griswold marked up in here somewhere. Just can't remember where it is now. All right, let me take you to the end here. Now I'm gonna walk back out in the middle. Pavilion is also. Oh, forgot about this. All the handbags. There's some neat ones in there. You got stuff on the table, glassware. So the main building is fairly full. Sunrise-antiques.hibid.com/auctions. That's the bidding platform. We'll take you back here. Hopefully the connection stays stable and we don't lose you. If not, I'll try to reconnect. These tables are all full as well. Many neat lots in here. Look like Dalton's, other stuff. Copenhagen. Pictures. 682. We looked that up. It's for tea, I think. Can't remember. Clock. Check the clock out. You got an old dial. 685. That's old school. Got a few good dials in here this month. Really neat dials. 690. Good old handbag. Let me take you out in the middle here, show you the pavilion. Let's see. Got a little bit of furniture out here, not much. There are some neat lots out in here. There's a little bit of furniture lot. Got a hood of a car, I think that's a Ford. Oh, we got a little bit. All right, I think we're back up. We had drops. We had a dead spot right there with the internet. So we're back in the pole barn. Let me just take you down here. These tables are missing. This is where we had our tables set up for the last Second Amendment sale. Well, this is empty here, but we'll fill these up next month for sure. Back in the jewelry case is where the jewelry is. Lots of good porcelains in here. Glasswares. This table was filled. Oh, before I show you that, there's a bird cage. Everything is, there's something for my wife right there. Stuff House Bavaria. All the artwork hanging up there. I was getting ready to say is you have all these comic books, paper lots. If you're into this, I guess you got to look at it. Toys. Oh, these right here are really cool. I think they're all marks. or most of them anyway. Really nice set of toys right here. You get 1510. Good stuff. Here's all the jewelry. Kind of hard to see. Obviously, she put some of it out up here on top of the counter, just to show you what it is. $12.42. That's a piece of sterling, I believe. It's weighed out. A lot of jewelry lots. Good stuff. It looks like more Oriental. Once again, give you the bidding platform. sunrise-antiques.hibid.com/auctions. You can bid, pre-bid. Let me take you down here. Look at the Indian. You can pre-bid. You can bid as the locks close at 10 o'clock on Friday. Everything will start closing at 10 a.m. This is a timed only auction. Lots close every 12 seconds unless somebody bids as the lot's closing, and then it'll extend it for a minute. The other lots continue to close. Look at that. We're on a lot. They keep closing, so you got to pay attention. Auction does not stop. The lots that are being bid on will stay open until the bidding concludes. There's a lot of stuff. Toys. Like I said, there's almost 1,600 lots. So yeah, get a soft close. You can put a watch on your lots if you have to. Put a watch on them. And then you'll know where they are. You just click on the button which you're watching. An easy way to figure out what you're bidding on if you don't want to watch everything else close. I watch everything close. I think it's pretty cool how it works. Tools, more handbags. Here's some trains, cameras, fishing. There's a fishing lot right here. A bunch of fishing stuff in here, actually. Fishing, cameras. Here comes a, this is neat right here. $12.68. I'm pretty sure that's a Nutcracker. Good old plate. Little baby coffee grinder, $12.64. Do have some Waterford, I believe. Yeah, we got Waterford right here. Actually, not Waterford, it's Tiffany. Tiffany and Company. We have a Waterford in here somewhere, though. Here it is right here. Waterford. Our location is 79 Old York Road in Chesterfield. If you haven't been here before, 79 Old York Road in Chesterfield, 08515. If you want to get a hold of us, our phone number is 888-639-4443. There's one heck of a lot of stuff in here for you guys. There's the world. More African stuff. Oh, here. Right here. I almost forgot. Bunch of it came in. All that African art hanging up on the wall. If you like that, we've had it in the past. A bunch right here as well. Once again, the next auction after this is May the 2nd. Plan on taking consignment starting Monday after this auction, that following week. If you do want to sell, I'd encourage you to drop quickly. That's because things do fill up in here pretty quick. I'm going to go past this lot right here. Well, look it up yourself and you'll see what it is. Lighters. There's some neat stuff. More books. Bunch of costume, obviously. And there's the clocks. Let me take you over here. There's a cool little bowl right there. Clock. It's moving. Works. Look at the dogs. $10.50. So as you can see, the pole barn is fairly well represented as well. Let me take you back out here in the front. Take you back out here in the front. Give you the final coordinates. And hope to see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we do have a live preview for you from 3 to 7 p.m. If the connection gets choppy, it will come back up once I get back in the main building. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't drop. Hopefully I get a strong connection. Well, so far so good. Yep. Got to stay within a certain radius of the Wi-Fi. All right, we're back in the main building. Let me give you the final coordinates. Just about 1,600 lots. You can find the catalog at sunrise-antiques.hibid.com/auctions. Sunrise-antiques.hibid.com